Welcome back to another video. I am very happy to have you guys here. Really quickly, I'm going to tell you guys what we're going to be doing. So, a lot of weeks ago, I was talking to somebody on Instagram that does resin. His Instagram is Killing Time Customs. Right there. It's a long one. I'll get it out of the way. And he does awesome resin pours, but like one that he did specifically really caught my eye, and then that's what kind of sparked the conversation. And then we were just talking, and then he was like, "Hey, I'll send you a block," and I'm like, "What?" So now I have a block right here. So that's what happened. I mean, that's the best way I can explain it. He is a awesome, very, very nice guy, and I'm very excited to be able to have one of his blocks to be able to show you guys what it looks like. He said, "I'll send you a block," and I was like, "Oh, you don't have to do that." I was like, maybe I'll make a YouTube video out of it. He literally just said, "I'll send you a block." I mean, he didn't even want anything back in return. So I mean, I don't know. There's not very many people like that. So that's pretty cool. So I think you guys understand the gist of this. We're going to go ahead and set up a different angle where I can kind of unbox this and you guys can kind of see. Here's his Instagram actually right here. KillingTime_customs. Packaging, first of all, it's double packaged, so that's already the first sign of someone that cares. And then second of all, I mean, it literally has his like resin like picture on here. I mean, that's awesome. Okay, so here's the block. Okay, there's more stuff in here. Let's see. I don't want to hide it from you guys. Okay, shoot. Okay, first of all, I'm coming back to the skull, but first of all, I mean, oh my gosh. I have never gotten this amount of stickers. That's awesome though. Okay, I'll show you. So there's the holographic kind, I guess. There's also, oh shoot. Okay, so then there's this one, that's kind of cool. It's like time travel, I guess. A holographic version of that. Oh shoot, wait. Hold on, these aren't stickers, these are fridge magnets. Dude. Well, that's really tight. Okay, here's the skull. So he actually does these. I don't know. I don't really know anything about like the skull stuff, but that he does. But this is, I guess, it's just like a mold that he poured the resin into. Okay, here's the block. So this is like unsanded, uncut. This is like okay. I think this top part is sanded. Shoot, this looks awesome. So it already kind of looks like there's some like holographic type stuff in there. Yeah, that's pretty epic. First of all, I just want to really thank you for sending me this block. I don't even know what to say. I mean, I know like a handful of people that would be like, "Hey, here's a block." The kind of belief in your product that you just want to send it to someone just 'cause. It's pretty cool. So, and I hope to be working with him on something else in the future. I think what I'm going to do here is try and like grind a face maybe or two, and then maybe give you guys like a view of what it's going to look like before I do something with it, so that way maybe I can see where I want to pull from. I just went and ground this face, and cut off about this much off of the edge. And now I'll just make it to where you guys can actually see what's going on. First of all, what the heck? Dude, oh my gosh. I really hope this goes through on camera. I mean, I have never seen anything like that, ever. And then here's this side, and this side. This blows my mind. Well, I'm happy I cut into it because now I can see if I cut into it specifically like this, you like core it out that way, you'll see this pattern possibly. And if I cut into it this way, you'll see a pattern running this way. I also didn't say this. The resin he uses is not Total Boat or Alumilite or polyester resin. So it's a resin I've never used before, and I don't know how many people have used it before unless they order from his material resin. With resins, you really want a perfect medium of hardness and softness. So with the hardness, you don't want it to be too hard where it's going to break, but you don't want it to be too soft where it's just going to bend or scratch up really easily. So that's kind of what you're looking for with resin. And so I've never used this kind before, so I'll tell you guys what I think about it when we're done and during the process of making the ring. Real quick before we jump into the video, if you are on Instagram or you just actively are in the community, maybe you guys could DM him and tell him that you saw the video. That'd be pretty cool. Maybe get like everybody that sees this video to go DM him. That'd be pretty funny. So yeah, so thank you again, Larry, and I really appreciate it. Now let's make something. So I'm going to take a moment here while we're at this point just to tell you guys what I think about the resin so far. I've worked with a lot of different resin. I've worked with multiple different kinds of Alumilite, multiple different kinds of Total Boat, multiple different kinds of polyester resin, different other resins that aren't really the top 3 to 4 brands. So I know what I like and I know what I don't like. The way that it cut was really nice. It was very smooth. I didn't have to go super slow because it was going to get super hot. So I didn't have to go slow because it kind of just, I feel like it didn't heat up as much. And then I cut it on the bandsaw. It cut really nice, super straight. And then when I was cutting it on the lathe and machining it up and drilling it, I don't really have any complaints about it. This is an awesome resin. So far at this thickness, which is only like 3 mil, I mean, it's not flexing really that I can see, which is good because you don't want resin flexing, especially at that thickness. Okay, time to polish. So at this point, I'd call it done. The only thing is, I'm just not really liking what finish we're at right now. I don't think I did a great job sanding. I can see some scratches in here, not like deep scratches. They're just like you can see it if you turn it right. I think if I polished it, it would come straight out. I'm gonna refinish it, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, now I would call it done. I haven't actually looked at it yet. So I went ahead and gave it a matte finish. It's actually a two-tone finish because the inside is polished, which I think feels nice. I can't really show you right now just because there's no daylight, and it doesn't really, this kind of resin is not great for indoor lighting, especially like the kind of lighting I have in the shop here. So I'll have to show you guys tomorrow morning what it looks like. Okay, really quickly, I didn't want to turn the lights on this morning, so we're gonna go out into this super bright, I don't even want to tell you what's out there, it's too secret. I actually refinished the ring last night when I turned the camera off, and the scratches are no longer there. Just when I did the matte finish to it, you could see the scratches after you did the matte finish, like if you held up to the light. So I fixed that, and now I'm in love with the finish now. So yeah, you guys are gonna go see that after we teleport outside. Bam, and now we're outside. Okay, so check this out. Here we go. I can't really see my screen very well, so yeah. There's a lot of smudges on here just from my finger. I thought I'd go ahead and try and like do the outro in a different area. There's a bug up there having like a dang heart attack. I don't know if you can hear that. So if you like this video, please consider subscribing. Like the video, that helps me a lot. I think I'm at like 78 subscribers, which is crazy because I was just at like 60. So yeah, that's pretty cool. This ring came out awesome in my opinion. The resin is just so crazy, and my overall opinion on this resin, this specific kind of resin, is it sands very nicely and it can polish up very nicely, as well as become a matte finish with a very interesting finish. It's mesmerizing. It looks like it's almost coated with like some kind of ceramic coating, but it's not, it's just the resin. I obviously don't know how it holds up to like wear, just because I wouldn't know that. But usually resins, they hold up pretty well as long as you're not, you know, sitting like on your hand on top of a concrete or some like scratchy concrete or something like that. So yeah, it's also translucent, which you guys saw in the video. So yeah, I really like this resin, and I think I might sell like one or two of these rings, possibly. This one might be for sale as well. It's a size 11 and a half. I think it's about 10 millimeter wide. I'm not really sure at this point. It's something like that. Thank you to Killing Time Customs, Larry. Go over and follow him on Instagram. I'll have his Instagram in the bio. I don't know if I can do a link. I don't really know how that works exactly. But yeah, whatever I end up doing, just it's down there. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.